There you go. There's some good elbows. That was all right. And move your elbows faster than a snail speed. So you got to get completely vertical before you get back down, otherwise that bar's going to be a foot out in front of you. CrossFit has recently changed for me quite a bit. I want you to clean this one more time. I just want you to clean it. I don't want to triple. CrossFit to me is staying functional for the rest of my life, trying to increase health and longevity as long as I can. You're getting a little bit too much like this when you're trying to get the bar up. I went from a very high level competitor competing at regionals, CrossFit Games hopeful, to now getting back to the roots of CrossFit and using it more for general health and to make my life outside the gym easier. If I were to come by after you caught the bar and you hadn't moved yet, and I took this bar and I pulled down, you should be able to get into a squat. Right. If I came back by you and did that the way you caught, I'm going to snap your spine in half. And then me and you could wheel around together. On January 12th, 2014, I severed my spine between T11 and T12. I heard the word paralyzed referring to myself from my own lips before I ever heard it from my doctor's lips. He came in and said, I have some bad news. And I said, I'm paralyzed, aren't I? And he just said, yes, you are. It's fast elbows, fast elbows, fast elbows. Even though there were some darker days and some harder times, I knew coming back to CrossFit was what was going to be best for me. So just drive your chest up a little more aggressively. Like, you're going to have bad days. You're going to have days where everything sucks and you want to throw things and scream and cry. And those days are perfectly okay and almost necessary to get through this kind of stuff. It's making sure that you always bounce back from them and make sure the next day, or maybe the day after that, isn't the same as those bad days.
You ready? Good job.
I call it the bouncing ball analogy. You know, a ball is always supposed to bounce, so if you drop it, if it falls, the falling is fine, and the hitting the ground is fine as long as it bounces back up. It's the second the ball doesn't bounce back up that you've lost.
There you go, get him.
Craig Hospital means a lot to me. Not only what they teach you about how to live your life as a paraplegic, but the attitudes of the staff. Like, everyone there is happy to work there. No one's grumpy. They just make it easier to stay positive. And I think the help staying positive was more beneficial to me than anything they taught me. Could someone please yell, "Run, Forrest, run"? No? No one? Redefining possible to me is just, I think, more or less a mindset that even though people are telling you that you may never walk again, or you may never do this again, or this may never happen for you again, that you never stop striving for it, you never stop working towards it. And I think redefining possible is just that positive attitude that Craig instills in you like the first day you get there. I don't think my chair has changed me on like a personality or a personal level, but it's definitely changed some of the ways I view things and some of the way I do stuff. But as a person, I feel pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed. Walking with the Indigo is fairly realistic. It's a little choppier than I used to walk. I like to think that I used to be a little smoother, but just getting up and being tall again and walking 1 foot at a time like I normally would have, plus the walker, I guess, before my accident is really cool. It's a lot less taxing. You can pretty much do it for a really long time without getting super tired. The mindset of a CrossFit competitor that I had going into this injury definitely gave me a little bit of advantage on everyone else, because CrossFitters in general like to attack their weaknesses, and they see things that people tell them they can't do as a challenge and just go head first into them. And so that being my attitude coming into it definitely allowed me to look at that redefining possible and attack it head on.